boys and girls, are you ready to do Wordly Wise? So this is a continuation from last week. We're going to add new vocabulary words, but we're going to use the same story. So I'm going to show you the new vocabulary words, and then I'm going to reread the story from last week. And then we'll do some new stuff other days, okay? So our new words are... You might want to guess what this word is. Did you guess strong? She's showing how strong she is. Oliver's going to come and help us today. All right, Oliver. You want to do this card? Okay. How about this? This has two meanings. Row. The bowling pins are in a row, or the duck is going to row the boat. Okay? So, in a row or row the boat. Row. Good. All right. What about this one? This is what Oliver is. Not a dog. He is a dog, but he is Fluffy. Fluffy. This even kind of looks like Oliver. Fluffy. That word is fluffy. This is kind of a tough word. The word is actually going for these things that are on the leaf. Happens a lot in the morning. Dew. Have some dew. Do. And it's not go do the dishes. It's there's dew on the leaf. A similar word is moisture. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. Some of you do this to me. If you think I'm doing this to you, you go, what? What? I go, oh, what are you talking about? Stare. If you think I'm staring at you, you go, what? Stare. Stare. Okay, those are our 5 new words. And our old words I will show you as we go through the story. I'm going to do my best to try to pull the words. I'm going to stack them right now so I can try to pull them as we read them. Might take me a minute, so... because now we have 10. We had 5 last week and 5 this week. So just, if I'm a little slow, give me time. You know, gotta do what you gotta do, kids. All right, here we go. Dandelion wishes. It was their first morning in the new house. David and Caroline ran out to the backyard. Mom followed behind, walking carefully. It had been a really rainy spring, and the backyard was muddy. Muddy. Now, I'm not going to show this card anymore if the word comes up, but if you hear it, put your thumb up. So that way I know you keep hearing it, okay? I'm not going to show the card again, but put your thumb up if you hear it again. Just look at this garden, said Mom, smiling. There were rows... and that she's using it as lines of daffodils and tulips coming up. And the peonies were gorgeous. Even the dandelions looked pretty. The garden was the reason Mom had wanted to buy this house. The dew glistened on the leaves and the flowers. The soil was rich and brown and good for growing plants. Remember, soil is another word for dirt. But Mom, look at all these holes in the ground. Is that good for soil? Asked Caroline. Caroline liked helping her mother in the garden, so she knew about things like soil. Those holes are made by ants and worms, said Mom. They help water and air get to the roots of the plants, even weeds. Did you know dandelions are weeds? But they look like flowers, said David. They do, said Mom. When the yellow part is gone, I love to blow away the fluffy just like Oliver. Fluffy, white part and make a wish. I wish the yellow part was gone now so I can make a wish, said Caroline. What would you wish for? Asked Mom. I would wish for friends in the neighborhood, Caroline said. Caroline's mom gave her a hug and said, I'd make just the same wish, honey. Well, I'm going inside to start unpacking. Try not to get too muddy. Neither Caroline nor David nor their mother saw the boy staring out the window next door, but Jordan was watching everything. He had been wondering for weeks about who his new neighbors were going to be. It's a boy and a girl, he said to himself. Just like Tiana and me, Jordan yelled. Tiana, come here and see the new neighbors. Tiana had been really curious too. She ran into Jordan's room to join him at the window. They both watched their new neighbors and walked around the muddy yard. Uh-oh, they're going toward the super muddy spot, said Jordan. We better go warn them. By then, Caroline had sunk up to her ankles in the mud. She tried to pull her feet out of the mud, but she slipped. And oops, she landed smack on the seat of her pants. David took her by the hands to pull her up, but as he pulled, David slipped in the mud, lost his balance, and landed next to his sister. Let's go help them, said Jordan. Good idea, said Tiana. I'm sure we're strong enough to pull them out. So the two of them ran outside to see what they could do. Hi, Tiana shouted to Caroline and David. I'm Tiana, and this is my brother, Jordan. We live right next door, and we want to help you get out of this mud. Tiana gave Caroline her left hand, and Jordan took her right hand. Jordan took David's hand too. The four of them formed a ring. Jordan and Tiana pulled and pulled, but oops! They slipped into the mud too. At first, all four children just stared at each other in surprise. But then they laughed and laughed. What a messy, dirty, funny way to meet the new neighbors. Mom heard the noise and looked out the window. When she saw the four children laughing and having fun, she smiled. Caroline had not found a fluffy dandelion to wish on, but it seemed like her wish for new friends was coming true anyway. But Mom wasn't the only one looking out the window. Maggie, the girl who lived on the other side of Caroline and David's new house, was watching too and was wondering about these new neighbors of hers. So I missed one. Does anybody know which one I missed? It was join. So Tiana and Jordan wanted to join in on the fun. So join. All right. Well, I will see you tomorrow for Wordly Wise. Have a great rest of the day. See you at the next lesson. Bye.